on religion, but based on their kabiliyat, their ability. And the fact that Hina Bhatt was my candidate, Darakshan Andrabi was my candidate, and so many more, because we thought they are the ones who can actually tilt the verdict, and the fact that people in that region still vote on the lines of religion and become polarized. I think it's high time we change the discourse in this country, and it is for the Christians and Muslims to prove their secular credentials, because if they are going to vote based on the religion, it is for them to choose, and if they are going to indulge in this kind of conversation, I think they are the most communal forces in the country.
Shabnam Lone, you're hearing what Meenakshi Lekhi is saying, that this is in a sense minority communalism, that a Muslim majority state must necessarily have a Muslim chief minister. The point Shabnam Lone, and this is a sensitive issue, is that maybe the BJP is being typecast on the ground as a Hindu Jammu party, and maybe the BJP has not helped its cause by also on issues like Amarnath, Landrao, running what is being seen as a communal campaign. Do you believe that in the eyes of most Kashmiris in the valley, the BJP today is seen as a Hindu communal party even today?
That Rajdeep, I would make a distinction between the Prime Minister and the BJP. You see, Mr. Modi has made some speeches in the valley, and they went down well, particularly when he came on Diwali and in this flood-hit area. We appreciated the Prime Minister's foray into the valley on Diwali. But the question is, day by day, everyone is aware of the fact that in the BJP, there is a rabid section. You cannot hold minorities, be it Christians or be it Muslims. You cannot hold them on the wrong when they think that BJP is increasingly becoming rabidly communal. See what happened yesterday on 25th December. The Christmas Day was declared as a governance day. Now, it not only affects the Christians, it has an effect on other minorities too. But still, I'm saying I would agree with Meenakshi Lekhi to one extent that in a place which is run by the writ of the Constitution, it is the leader of the party which has the maximum number of MLAs who can cobble up that majority. The list goes to the governor, and he should be made the chief minister.
But hold on. It's easier said than done at the moment, because many believe that if the PDP, and I'll come to you, Mehboob Beg, in a more. Meenakshi Lekhi, you want to respond to that before I come to Mehboob Beg, because there's a feeling that when your Sar Sangchalak, when RSS Sar Sangchalak speaks of a Hindu Rashtra, when there is the entire debate over conversion, there is a feeling in the valley that all this is actually playing on the psychology of the average Muslim in the valley to say BJP is a Hindu party. Please understand that. That is your image.
No, my point,
what have you all done to discard that image?
Rajdeep Sardesai, I will tell you, what have you done as a media person to change this image as a sensible person, as to how many people have converted over a long history of India to Islam, how many Hindus have converted to Christianity, and how many people are getting converted even today. If 7 people or 70 people have reconverted or converted from any other religion to Hinduism, that is being printed on daily basis. But what is not being printed is when people from Hindu religion are getting converted into other religions. I think to have a sensible discourse, either you allow everyone not to engage in conversions at all, or it's a free country. Everybody is free to participate in conversion. And only thing which is banned, is forced conversion, and that is bad for anybody and everybody. Let's have a sensible discourse. And I am personally, as a part of the government, of the opinion, the agenda of the country is development. And people who are trying to deviate that agenda are the ones who polarize minorities to get their votes and treat them shabbily thereafter. That is the history of Jammu and Kashmir as well.
You know, Mehboob Beg, given that, is this not a historic opportunity to bridge the divide? You know, let the two sides, let Hindus and Muslims coexist in government on a basis of a common minimum program if necessary. Why should it become about PDP and NC, only parties of the valley if necessary, coming together, or Ghulam Nabi Azad hinting at the prospect that if the BJP comes to power, that will result in the communalization of Jammu and Kashmir? Is there an attempt being made? Is there an attempt being made to frighten the Muslims? Just a minute, Mehboob Beg, is there an attempt being made to frighten the Muslims rather than seeing this as a historic opportunity to bring the two communities together?
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I think this is a golden opportunity. We must grab this opportunity and see to it
So
that
PDP should tie up with BJP?
State remains one.
So PDP should tie up with BJP?
Sorry? No, that's it's not for me to decide here in sitting in a TV studio what should PDP do and what shouldn't PDP do. But the question is the basic thing. I'm talking about the basic thing. Yes, everything should be done to see to it that the state remains united and all these considerations like region and religion are kept apart, aside, and try to give a stable government to the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
Right.
We start delivering, we start performing.
You know, that's
because we haven't seen that happening.
You know, that's reassuring. All this is all reassuring
I think
words.
we have to confront it.
Yes.
We have to confront the issue. BJP should tie up with the PDP because, see, the verdict, as I said, has been divided. So whoever leads the state must bridge.
Is it suicide for... There is a section within the PDP which believes it will be political suicide for them to tie up with the BJP in the present polarized atmosphere.
No, I understand that. But BJP can give out... See, at the same time, whoever the PDP chief minister, let's assume there's one, has to also... How is he going to address the issue of Jammu when the entire Jammu region has voted with the BJP? So whoever is the leader, whoever becomes the chief minister, has to address, let's say if there's a BJP guy, he has to address the valley. If there's a valley guy, he has to address the Jammu issue, because that has now come absolutely in front of you, on your face.
So you think if necessary outside support or form a government together?
Well, yeah, I think outside support, and I think they can, when you raise the issue of the common minimum program, for example, one of the big issues has been that Jammu feels disempowered with regard to Srinagar.
Yes.
So perhaps there could be negotiation between the PDP and the BJP as to a special council for Jammu and Ladakh.
But I want a final word from you, Shabnam Lone. Do you believe any political party in this country has veto rights to decide whether on the basis of religion, where we started this debate, do you believe religion can lead to a veto right where the valley parties or an independent is going to say, I won't support this party unless the chief minister belongs to a particular religion? Do you believe that is dangerous and against the constitution of this country?
Not only dangerous, Rajdeep, it's an ugly confrontation. You see what is happening. The entire Valleyites are actually looking at this through a very, very severe prism. Now, let us see, this is a very dangerous situation. And politicians, both from the valley as well as Jammu, we should not allow them at all to communalize this in an ugly manner. You see, it doesn't matter. They should give a good government to the valley. The people of the valley have suffered because of the raging Jhelum floods. How does it matter? Let Mufti Mohammad Sayed show grace. Okay. Let a BJP chief minister be there. I, as a Valleyite, I have no problems with that. Because
are you in a minority?
The funds have
are you in a minority when you say that?
And
are you in a minority when you say that?
No, I am not in a minority, because the people of Jammu and Kashmir are aware that ultimately, Rajdeep, it is Kissa Kursi ka.
Okay, it's Kissa Kursi ka. So Kursi has to decide it, and maybe what Jammu and Kashmir needs is a healing touch, and as you rightly said, it needs a government that will deliver. That's the critical aspect now. Meenakshi Lekhi, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Will the BJP also reach out? Will the BJP make a special effort to reach out to the PDP or the NC rather than bulldoze them? Special effort, given the nature of...
No, I don't think we have the nature of bulldozing, except
when you bulldoze the Shiv Sena.
Contest elections.
You bulldoze the Shiv Sena. So will you do the same with the NC and PDP?
You may call it bulldozing, but Shiv Sena and BJP alliance is
will you treat PDP and NC differently?
Right in our assessment.
Given the sensitivity of Jammu and Kashmir, will they be treated differently? Whoever forms the part of the government will definitely be treated differently and is part of us.
Don't forget the lesson of bulldozing of 1987.
That's right.
In 1987, the Congress bulldozed the National Conference.
One by one. Yes, Manoj, quickly.
In 1987, Congress bulldozed the Congress.
Ma'am, just a minute. Yes.
I'm saying don't forget the lesson of 1987 when the Congress bulldozed the National Conference, and the consequence was the militancy of 1989. So I think you have to understand this is a sensitive area. You've got to deal with it over a period of time. You simply cannot do it in one...
So it's going to have to be done sensitively. It's going to require a lot of courage. It's going to require a lot of foresight. And a lot of statesmanship is the critical factor, ma'am.
My point is...
Ma'am, I've run completely out of time.
Simple. I'm saying... Okay. My point is that Hindus, Muslims, everyone needs good governance.
Okay, we agree.
And good governance be the motto.
Yes, Mehboob Beg, good governance is above all religion.
Yeah, Rajdeep, you need a very senior, very experienced person of the stature of Mufti Muhammad Said, let's be very honest.
Yes.
Who will deliver, who has the experience, who has the right kind of everything in him.
We will wait and see. We'll wait and see. More than that, what is needed is courage and statesmanship at the moment. I appreciate all my guests joining us.